Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Metallurgical Engineering. So in today's metallurgy interview question series, the question is this: what is the purpose of quenching during the heat treatment of steel? So this quenching step, and it is also known as the hardening treatment, hardening heat treatment, or sometimes it is known as quenching as well. So it is a very critical step in the heat treatment of steel, and also it can change the mechanical properties. It can change the mechanical properties as well as the microstructures, right? So what is the main purpose? Let's point out some main purpose of this quenching process. So the first main purpose is the hardening hardening steel. It means that the primary purpose of quenching is to harden the steel. This involves heating the steel to a high temperature where it transforms into austenite. So let's suppose if we are talking about eutectoid steel. So in eutectoid steel, the temperature is 723 degrees Celsius here. And if you, this is here on the x-axis, you have time. So let's go to above the eutectoid temperature and reach the austenite region. Here you have austenite region, and hold for some time there, and then quench, and then rapidly quench. How you can do the rapidly quench? Either in oil or in water or in brine, different liquids you can use it. So this austenite has FCC structure, and when you quench rapidly, then it will convert it into the BCT structure, that is body centered tetragonal, right? And when the steel is quenched, it doesn't have time to transform into soften phase. So here the soften phase is alpha ferrite. So you didn't give so much time to form this alpha phase. So instead it will form the martensite. So this austenite, when you quench it, it will form martensite, and the crystal structure of martensite is BCT, which is much harder and stronger due to the structure body centered tetragonal. So this is the first purpose of doing quenching, to get more to get more hardness of the steel. But at the same time, when you are doing this thing, then it will become more brittle as well. So then you need to do some, if you wanted to have some good combination of hardness and the ductility, then you need to do some other heat treatment which we call tempering. So we will not discuss tempering in this video, but I'm just saying that this is required. What is the second purpose? So the main purpose is to harden the steel and get this martensite structure, and which is more harder as compared to the other available crystal like ferrite or austenite or something. Second thing, martensite formation. So martensite is also formed during this process. So you are not giving time to get dissolve all the carbon present in the matrix. So that's why this body centered tetragonal structure is formed here. All right. So this is the main reason to do this. And also you can control the grain size. So this quenching helps in refining the grain size of steel. A smaller grain size generally improve toughness and strength. So basically when you do this quenching, so you will get finer microstructure. All right. So if you have finer microstructure, so from the Hall page relation, the sigma is equal to sigma naught plus k divided by under root t. So if you have finer microstructure, your this material will be stronger and tougher, right? So this is how. So this is what the main purpose of the quenching process. You will get you will harden the steel, you will get the martensite structure here, and also at the same time you will get fine microstructure which will provide a tougher and stronger steel. All right. And so let's talk about a little bit about tempering here. So when you will get this hardened steel, but this is but the main disadvantage of this quenching process is that you will get brittle material and at the same time you have created internal stresses in the material. So for removing these two things, you need to do tempering, tempering heat treatment, which is like and this tempering heat treatment, if you need to do it, so like for the same which we talked about, you tetroid steel, let's suppose, so this is 723 degrees Celsius, so you need to heat treat just below the below this 723 degrees Celsius, and hold for some time and then cool in air of furnace something. So this is called tempering, and there are different types of tempering heat treatment, like high temperature depends on the tempering temperature. All right, so this is what the main output of this question is. What is the purpose of quenching? So quenching cools the steel rapidly to lock in the high temperature structure of a martensite, thereby hardening the steel due to the transformation to austenite into harder, less ductile phase, which will form martensite. And the crystal structure of martensite is BCT, which transform from FCC to BCT. So if you have any question, and how you can do this this quenching, you can do this quenching in these medium, oil or water or brine solution. Okay, all right, if you have, and this is Hall page equation, Hall page relationship, basically used for grain size strengthening. So if you have any question, you can write down into the comment section. We will take care, and we will come with another question in the next video series. Thank you.